Hello everyone and welcome back to Slay-Tober. Another day, another look here, and honestly today I am proud of myself, okay? You guys are going to witness the first time me trying to put fake hair on myself. I did my research. My spirit gum wouldn't open, one of my adhesives, so I had to use Prozac, but that's okay. Again, we doing this in real time. I've never done this before, and I really could have screwed this the hell up. But I actually am not mad at how it turned out, actually. Okay, because we're a werewolf in transformation. Okay, it's a werewolf, so we ain't fully there yet, okay? But it's starting to, okay? It's starting to come out, and I had to use the Prozac, but we made it work, okay? When things don't work out, just pivot, okay? Pivot. This is Dams when he doesn't shave for a good week or so, you know. And we did add a few scratches down on the neck. Ew, why isn't I can't with Margaret today. Margaret wants to be a part of the show, but I put her back. She ain't coming to the show today, okay? It's this hair's turn. I hope you guys like this and learning along with me. Until tomorrow, I will see you then. Bye guys.
All right, everyone, we are starting strong by canceling out those brows. And I, of course, am using my Elmer's glue stick. I use a palette knife to just kind of like press the glue in and really smooth it out. Using Elmer's glue isn't like my favorite thing to use, but I really haven't found anything else that I like. So I'm just going to keep practicing at it and hopefully I perfect it. What I just showed you was crepe hair from Maron. The crepe hair is literally almost like real hair, and I'm going to be using it as my Wolverine hair that's going to be growing out of my face. After the Elmer's glue dries, I'm going to go in with a color corrector and some concealer. I'm just going to basically start layering up concealer, foundation, color corrector, and powder to really cancel out the brows. And of course, my spirit gum was not opening because it hardened, and blessings to me. So I had to use Prozac for this, but that's okay. You know what? We are just rolling with the punches here, okay? Rolling with it. So I cleaned off an area of my forehead and put a little Prozac on to my forehead and let it dry. You want to make sure that it always becomes transparent before sticking anything on it. And I had pre-cut sections of my crepe hair that I got, and I just trimmed them down a little bit more and basically started pressing on the little sections of hair, and I just started kind of like fanning it out so it blended a little bit more. At one point I was kind of like rushing it, and I made sure that I had to like slow myself down, make sure the Prozac got nice and transparent, and then stuck the hair on, because if you don't wait for it to get transparent, the hair will literally just fall off. At this point, I was growing a little goatee looking thing, and I was like, I'm starting to look more and more like my husband right now after like a week and a half of not shaving. So I'm like, cool, that's not really what I was going for, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, makeup is a process. So let's continue on. I look more like a Wolverine by the end of this. After I had the hair on and it was blended to my liking, I started to go in with a little bit of eyeshadow around my eyes, and I kind of wanted to start the scratches on my neck because I have to wait for the liquid latex to dry before we put any other makeup on. So I was like, you know what? Let me go in on the neck and put the liquid latex on. And of course, my fingers were already sticky from all the Prozac, so it deemed itself very difficult. But anyway, got them on and let it dry, then went back in with some eyeshadow to just kind of contour around my eyes, added some eyeliner so it looked more like a wolf dog looking animal, I guess, with the dark lines around their eyes, and then finished up around the eyes with some contouring. Once the liquid latex was dry, I went in with some red face paint to make them look nice and inflamed and bloody. And then contoured my collarbones a little bit so it looked like I was kind of starting to get this like Wolverine looking chest area. I put my fangs on and then painted a black nose and painted my lips black as well, and this is just water activated Paradise paints from Maron. Went in with my coagulated blood. Remember, this is very sticky, so use a palette knife. That is the best to use with your coagulated blood. And this is how it turned out. I'm looking like I am in the process of turning into a Wolverine. I'm proud of myself for trying out fake hair for the first time in my career, and I ain't mad of how it turned out. So I hope you all enjoyed this look, and I will see you all tomorrow.